Welcome to Web Manga. I am Agent Manga, and this is What If Ruby Rose from RWBY was in Black Clover. And for those who don't know what Ruby with a W is, it is basically a world where every weapon is also a gun. Need I say more? So if you don't want my opinion, just go watch the show, or just go watch an intro or something. It's really good. I like it. It's anime I like. And let's get started with Ruby being a middle-class person in the Clover Kingdom. Her father is Tai Yang, and her mother is Summer Rose. Summer was the right-hand woman to Julius Novacrona, the current Wizard King, and she was also the captain of the Blue Roses back before it was called the Blue Roses, back when it was called the White Roses. And she disappeared many years ago on a mission for Julius. So, now let's go to Ruby's magic. She has petal magic, which allows her to disperse her body into multiple types of petals, into rose petals, and also has multiple types of special abilities. It can teleport and allows her to form her petals into weapons. And she also has a second secret type of magic, which is silver magic, which allows her to nullify forbidden types of magic, say demon magic. Now, her father trained her to be a magic knight, and he was also a magic knight. Her sister Yang Xiaolong is a member of the Crimson Lions. And it's okay. Ruby goes to the magic knight exams. Oh, and just to get her motivations out of the way, her sister and her father this is her reason to be a huntress in. It's the same motivation why she's a huntress in the show Ruby with a W, and it's basically she wants to live up to fairy tales, and so she goes to the magic knight exam and it's okay. She does fine, but she befriends Asta, and isn't like that crappy guy who uses, I don't even remember his name, but he uses like that bronze magic. I think that's what it was called. And she actually becomes Asta's friend, and this is what I find funny. When Asta joins the Black Bulls, he asked if, say, Ruby could join, because she says that she's really worried about not getting into a squad. And Asta says to her, if I join a squad, I'll ask them if you can join. And Ruby says the same back. And she didn't actually expect it to work, so she's drafted into the Black Bulls, which I find funny. And she's really worried about it, because the Black Bulls are considered the worst Magic Knight squad, and since her sister's 2 years older than her and knows like more about this stuff than her, she's pretty worried. She meets the Black Bulls, and she's kinda weirded out by them, but they do fit her personality. Hyperactive and bouncing off the walls. And when Magna does the initiation exam by throwing a fireball at her, which I'm going to assume he does to every new member, because if he's not, that was just a dick move. Magna, I've got my eyes on you. And she just turns it to petals and dodges it. And also when she meets Noelle, it's just they become... Noelle thinks of her as a love rival for Asta. And that's basically it for the video. I don't know how long this is. I think it feels pretty short to me, but I wanted to do it. And I'm also working on another video about a One Piece character that I absolutely love, and who I share a very striking fashion sense to. If those who know the character, I don't know if I've uploaded my Great Villain Yoshikage Kira video, but if you know I mentioned the character I'm going to put in. If you don't know, he's a One Piece character and he's amazing. So that's it. This is Web Manga. I am Agent Manga, signing out.